Our people are hugely talented. There are only 30,000 of them, doing what 80,000 did when I joined the Navy 34 years ago. There is not another Navy in the world that is quite so dispersed on operations as is the Royal Navy.
I had a team of 12. I was just really proud of them working in really different surroundings, but still managing to do the job and do it to the highest level.
I'd like to say I had time to panic or I had time to think about it. I just didn't at all. It was genuinely so quick. The Cultrose guys were just so professional. And he shot out, so I think he just really wanted to be born on a helicopter.
The operation to assist the Norwegian vessel took just over 2 hours as HMS Protector broke through densely packed ice and guided her to safety.
We're combat troops who are first in, to pretty horrible places all over the world. And if that doesn't need doing, they can definitely stand on their own 2 feet. So let somebody else mentor them and we'll get ready for the next tasking.
As far as things can work, it will work with transition, but I don't think people really have much of a want to go back there now.
The frigate is one of 10 vessels taking part in the Cougar 13 deployment, a routine series of training exercises which has been long in the planning.
We've had 5 or 6 different busts at sea and on land. The biggest one hit the papers at Ohms, £100 million worth, something like that. What we've been doing out there is what I joined up to do, so it's been very satisfying to go home thinking that I've made that bit of difference to the world.
We've been quite shocked by some of the damage that's been caused. Towards the northeastern part of Penne, there's some islands there that have been severely damaged. Houses flattened and yes, some real bad damage.
I felt very proud to be part of the Royal Navy at that time. Everyone was saying in the media and sort of social media how proud they were of us going out there to do that. And it wasn't till we got there and started actually delivering it and seeing the reaction of the Philippine people that we started to feel proud ourselves that we could make that difference and make people happy for us to be there. And that was, again, something you can't quite describe and quite humbling.
But I just want to say to you today that in no way represents the incredible spirit, courage and history of the Royal Marines, an outfit that probably has one of the proudest military histories of anyone, anywhere in the world.
It's 6 months of operations, but actually this marks the end of the operational life for the Type 42s, who have served the Royal Navy so magnificently for 40 years.
These ships represent the state of the art as far as air defence is concerned, and they're the future of the Royal Navy in that role.
It's so important to maintain strong defences, to maintain our nuclear deterrent, to maintain that insurance policy against the risks that there are in our world.
Cost more than £1 billion. Weight almost 7,500 tonnes. This nuclear submarine is considered more complex than the space shuttle.
Sleek, stealthy, and now officially lethal, HMS Ambush is the newest and most capable submarine in the fleet.
It's a game changer. It's changed the way we train, it's changed the way we operate, without saying too much obviously, but the progression in the technology on this unit is fantastic and makes us still one of the best navies in the world today.
For the next 2 years, it's an exciting time here at 700 Whiskey as we just begin to learn how to best utilise this new piece of kit.
Plymouth represents a new challenge, a new dawn, and the opportunities that the training area and the co-location with the shipping presents will be phenomenal, and I think it's a definite opportunity to really develop the amphibious capability for the future.
This is the flight deck of the Queen Elizabeth. In 5 years' time, aircraft will be landing and taking off from here, and then 2 years later, she'll enter active service.
The campaign in the rest of Europe couldn't have gone ahead unless we were successful in the Battle of the Atlantic, so it's absolutely crucial. And we've got a lot to thank those veterans for.
It's the moment servicemen and women and their families wait for. That first glimpse after months apart and that realisation that they're home again.
Is that to your satisfaction, Sergeant? That's pretty good. How you get? Thank you, Sergeant.